Mm.
Okay, so what makes what makes cult-like tactics in wellness communities so appealing, and who might be most vulnerable to them?
So we talked already about the fact there's almost like a level of coercive control, trust me, this wellness guru, rather than your gut instincts. Don't listen to your gut instincts. Don't listen to doctors. Don't listen to anyone who disagrees with me. For me, that is already a red flag for sort of cult-like tactics. Because when you think of the way cults operate, it's funny. I presented at a conference only a couple of weeks ago where someone was talking about cults and autistic people. And one of the things they highlighted was they love bomb you to the point that you almost feel a euphoria for having been part of this community. But in the process of doing so, they teach you to only trust them and not even yourself. But then also, because you formed that community, coming away from, for example, this wellness community, you're facing this reality of being isolated from something that you have found incredibly supportive. And so these wellness communities, I'm not saying they're all like this, but for some of them, they can be incredibly toxic. And you are essentially handing your autonomy over to someone else because now they make the rules, they mediate your connection to other human beings, they have the power over your physical health, your mental health, your relational health. And even if you realize that's what's happening, they've taught you not to trust the way you feel, only
Mhm.
trust the way they tell you should feel.
That's right. When
And
Megan's Sorry, go
I
ahead.
was going to say, I do think neurodivergent people are very vulnerable to this because we are typically isolated from communities. So from the outside, we might want to enter that community just to have that connection. And then by the time we enter that community, that's where we're bombarded and manipulated.
Yeah, I think Megan's comment is really highlighting what you just said.